Superstar Salman Khan's legal problem have mounted. The Rajasthan government has moved Supreme Court challenging the actor's acquittal in 2 poaching cases dating back to 1998. Salman, who was accused of killing 2 endangered deer during a movie shoot in Jodhpur, had been acquitted by the Rajasthan High Court this July.
Looks like it's not going to be easy for Salman Khan to shake off the poaching cases against him. The Vasundhara Raje government has now moved the Supreme Court challenging Rajasthan High Court's clean chit to the actor.
The government has now said that the actor was indeed the culprit behind killing the 2 poached chinkaras on the night of September 26th and the 28th of September 1998 while the actor was shooting in Jodhpur for Suraj Barjatia's Hum Saath Saath Hain.
The High Court had let off the Bollywood star on July 25th this year, acquitting him of all charges in the Black Buck and Chinkara poaching cases. Bollywood actors including Saif Ali Khan, Sonali Bindri, Tabu and Neelam too were accused in the case that goes back to 1998. Rajasthan government would be riding on the statement of the man who was driving the cars that the stars were using. The key witnesses could spell trouble for Khan.
दूरबीन वाली बंदूक लेके सलमान खान ने गोली चलाई जिससे वो घायल हो गया। फिर जिप्सी पास में जाके उसको हलाल किया, मतलब कुछ पढ़ के फिर बाद में हलाल किया।
Salman Khan may be the Sultan of Bollywood, but his court troubles just don't seem to end. He is already facing problems in the hit-and-run case in Supreme Court. Bureau Report, India Today.
There is no end to trouble for Karan Johar's upcoming film Ae Dil Hai Mushkil. Despite appeal by filmmaker, Raj Thackeray-led MNS has refused to allow the release of the film starring Pakistani actor Fawad Khan. Now Karan Johar has to rely solely on police cover to release his film in Mumbai multiplexes.
I will not engage with talent from the neighboring country given the circumstance.
Despite filmmaker Karan Johar's fervent appeal, the MNS hasn't budged over its stance to stall the release of the upcoming Ae Dil Hai Mushkil starring Pakistani actor Fawad Khan. The MNS today added to Karan Johar's Friday headache by threatening the owners of multiplexes with violence.
हम हमारे स्टैंड के ऊपर कायम हैं। पाकिस्तानी कलाकारों के विरोध में आंदोलन जारी है और अगर पाकिस्तानी कलाकार को फिल्म रिलीज निकाल के अगर फिल्म रिलीज होती है तो हमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं है।
Despite filmmaker Karan Johar's apology, MNS is still adamant on their stand that they will not allow Pakistani starred films to get released in Mumbai. Today, MNS also threatened the multiplex owners that if they show these films, then MNS will vandalize their theatres.
The MNS today held a meeting with party chief Raj Thackeray and decided to further harden its stand. Meanwhile, veteran filmmaker Shyam Benegal claimed that the government must protect films and that Karan Johar needn't have made an emotional appeal.
I feel very sad that he had to make a statement like that, because how can anybody doubt his patriotism or his love for his country? Does it need to be reiterated every day of his life or my life?
Bengaluru and large parts of Karnataka are on the edge after the murder of an RSS worker. Agitated saffron workers hit the streets accusing the government of going soft on the killers. But the Siddaramaiah government has denied any political angle to this sensational murder.
Days after the murder of an RSS worker, the BJP hit the streets with protests. Former Chief Minister B.S. Yedurappa led a sit-in agitation as the BJP demanded a CBI probe into Rudresh's murder.
Today, Rudresh murder is pre-planned. and every month almost one such incident took place. That's why we are demanding that should be referred to the NIA probe so that truth will come out. That Siddaramaiah is failed in all respects.
The Karnataka government insists the RSS workers' killing was not a politically motivated one, and the probe being carried out by the city police was underway. On Tuesday, Rudresh's body was handed over to his relatives after post-mortem. The last rites were conducted amid tight security. Even there, the BJP claimed the Congress government was not going after the killers.
I think Government of Karnataka, the Home Minister and Chief Minister is pressurizing them not to arrest the culprits, and they are allowing that gundas, allowing the murderers to go out from Karnataka.
3 days and no major breakthrough by police in the investigation. The BJP says it is not going to give up.
Hundreds of BJP workers have gathered protesting against the murder of RSS worker Rudresh, who was hacked to death in broad daylight in the busy streets of Shivajinagar on Sunday. 48 hours after the incident, no arrests have been made, and the party is now strengthening its protest to demand that the case be transferred to an independent agency, strengthening their protest against the present government. With camera person Madhu, Resi Rajavan in Bengaluru for India Today.
Tamil Nadu cabinet met for the first time today after State Finance Minister O. Pannirselvam took charge of the ailing Chief Minister's portfolios. A prominent portrait of Amma was kept visible, and also the preceding chair was allegedly kept vacant. Meanwhile, mystery surrounding the Chief Minister's health continues while her supporters are praying outside Apollo Hospital.
Jaitley has now been in hospital for 28 days. And for the past nearly 4 weeks, her supporters have been on a vigil praying for her recovery. What is worrying them is that for more than a week now, the Apollo Hospital has not given out a single medical bulletin on the ailing Chief Minister. Not surprising then, it has become a cause of concern for the Amma fans. All they have is the assurance from the AIADMK that Jayalalitha is on the path to recovery.
This is known fact that she's getting well. She's doing very well. She has improved like anything. So what is the everyday no need Apollo to give a statement? Because we know, and all the leaders are saying, not only we, not only ADMK spokespersons, all the leaders are saying that is the truth.
For the first time since Jayalalitha was admitted on September 22nd, the Tamil Nadu cabinet met with O. Pannirselvam in the chair. Interestingly, he sat alongside the other ministers and not at the head of the table. And prominently placed was a large photograph of the Chief Minister.
Yeah, morning the cabinet meeting was held by Honorable Minister Mr. O. Pannirselvam. I think as for Amma's advice, the cabinet has been done. I think the press release will be done by government only.
The cabinet meeting, chaired by O. Pannirselvam, discussed the Kaveri issue and what the government's strategy should be. AIADMK insiders claim Jayalalitha has guided the meeting and its agenda. With Akshay Nath, Bureau Report, India Today.
As the unrest continues, a massive crackdown has been launched by the security forces in Kashmir Valley. As per the police, in last just 24 hours, around 122 people have been arrested from various areas.
It's the Dragon's terror link to Kashmir Valley unrest. A double conspiracy against India. For the first time, security forces have recovered Chinese flags along with Pakistani and Lashkar-e-Taiba flags from suspected stone pelters in Baramulla. The Lashkar, furious after a crackdown on its cadre in Baramulla, has threatened to hit out at the Jammu and Kashmir police for backing India. This after more than 100 arrests in 24 hours in Jammu and Kashmir in the biggest multi-agency crackdown in over a decade. Search operations conducted in 10 sensitive locations in Baramulla alone. Over 700 houses raided. Apart from Chinese and Pakistani flags, forces seized petrol bombs, Lashkar and Jaish-e-Mohammed letterheads, apart from other seditious publicity material and mobile phones.
The LET has issued a warning against Jammu Kashmir police for carrying out crackdown on people. Remember, the police has been on a crackdown mode. Just yesterday, there was a massive search operation that was carried out in Baramulla. Security forces said that around 700 houses were searched.
The Lashkar-e-Taiba has been quick to issue a chilling warning, releasing a statement warning the Baramulla police against such crackdowns. The Dragon's veto at the UN blocked India's bid to designate Jaish chief Masood Azhar as a global terrorist, as China's flag joins forces with Pakistani and Lashkar flags in the valley, and as Kashmir unrest enters its 103rd day, there's every reason for India to worry. With Ashraf Wani in Srinagar and Shujaul Haq in Baramulla, Bureau Report, India Today.
Lenders who gave loans worth thousands of crores to liquor baron Vijay Mallya received a setback today. Their bid to sell off the iconic Kingfisher Villa in Goa ended in a whimper after no buyers came forward. Now, bankers will come out with another e-auction date, which will see a lesser asking price.
A failed bid to make defaulter liquor baron Vijay Mallya pay up. A much publicized e-auction bid to sell off the iconic Kingfisher Villa in Goa was a non-starter. Not a single bidder came forward to buy the plush property with an asking price of rupees 85.3 crores.
This is a huge lawn. My cameraman Keen's Carl will show you the huge lawn inside this 3-acre plush property of Vijay Mallya in Goa, known to be the family property, sanctum property of Vijay Mallya. On the other hand, there's a big lawn. This is a place where the New Year bash party takes place. Even the birthday of Vijay Mallya, the 60th birthday, that took place at this particular point.
A consortium of 17 banks had lent 9,000 crores to Vijay Mallya's now grounded Kingfisher Airlines. Repeated bids to sell off the prime property to realize a part of the debt have failed. SBI will now lower the base price and come out with a fresh auction bid in a month's time. Earlier, Mallya's Mumbai house too had failed to draw any bids, as buyers were distressed with high price. A bid to sell off Mallya's personal luxury jet 2 turned out to be a flop show, as bidders claimed the auction price of 1.09 crores was too low against the original price. And Kingfisher trademarks and patents too met with a similar fate. They did not attract a single bidder after the sale price was fixed at 366.70 crores. While Mallya has been huddled in the UK, evading the Indian law, his properties worth rupees 6,600 crores have been attached by the Enforcement Directorate. With Virendra Gunawat in Mumbai, Bureau Report, India Today.
Celebrity Indian-American hotelier Vikram Chetwal has been arrested in New York on charges of setting on fire 2 dogs. He is believed to have whipped out an aerosol and a lighter and put on fire the 2 canines. This after a petty argument with the woman who was walking these dogs.